Well, it's getting to be around that time again. Election season. That's nice. Okay, let's face it. I feel like not too many Americans are all that enthusiastic about voting this year. I think we all remember the utter shit show that was the 2016 elections, where 43% of Americans didn't vote because that's just how bad the options were. And if I'm being honest, I have a feeling that it isn't going to be all that different this year. Now, let me be clear about this. This video is not to bash any particular political party or presidential candidate. Some people want to vote for this guy, and that's all right. Some people want to vote for this guy, and that's all right too. But I know there are people out there who don't want to vote for either of these guys and won't be going to the voting booth this November because of that. Or they feel like they have to vote for the lesser of two evils, and they aren't sure who that might be exactly. Now, I'm going to state a fact that most people likely know, but they really couldn't care less about. There are more than two candidates on the ballot. Trump and Biden are not your only options. I know I lost quite a few of you already from what I'm implying. Yes, I'm talking about the third-party candidates, Joe Jorgensen and Howie Hawkins. I can already hear you guys sounding off in the comments now. But voting for a third-party candidate is a wasted vote. Is it, though? Because the way I see it, 43% of an entire country not bothering to vote is a wasted vote. Imagine what would have happened if that 43% had voted third party. Where would this country be now? Sure, a third-party candidate still might not have won the election, but it would definitely show others that America wants to see more than just the ongoing pissing contest between the Democrats and Republicans. Listen, this video is not to say, vote third party, or down with Trump and Biden. No, chances are most of the people who are voting this year have already made up their minds and know who they're going to vote for. This video is mainly to help those who still don't know look past the blue and red wall they've been forced to look at and show you what that wall is covering up. Jo Jorgensen is the presidential nominee for the Libertarian Party, and her running mate for vice president is Spike Cohen. Howie Hawkins is the presidential nominee for the Green Party, and Angela Nicole Walker is his running mate. Trump, Biden, Jorgensen, and Hawkins. You have 4 options you can choose from. Chances are you're watching this video from some kind of electronic device that has an internet connection, and you still have more than a month until Election Day. Get out there, do a little bit of research, and choose who you feel is the best fit to be running this country. And look, if you've read up on all 4 candidates and you still don't want to vote for anyone, then fine. This is America, and you're allowed to not vote if you don't want to vote. But it does kind of irk me when someone says they hate a particular candidate, but vote for them anyways because voting for that particular party is a long-held family tradition, or they vote for a particular candidate because they're trying to choose the lesser between two evils. Or they say they'd like to vote third party, but they feel like the vote's going to be a wasted vote. You should not feel like you're voting for Hitler when you walk into a voting booth. You should feel pumped. I know I do, because even if I vote for a candidate that doesn't have a very good chance at winning, at least I can rest easy knowing I voted for the person I felt was the best fit to be running this country. Now, the only thing I can hope for is that our fucktastical electoral college doesn't fuck up the popular vote, because that is a really good way to make people feel like their vote didn't fucking matter. So if you're an American that's able to vote this year, please consider researching all of the candidates and going out to vote. I know I am. And remember, it's only a wasted vote if you don't vote at all.